Challenger. That's when you applaud. I was the first drag laureate of San Francisco. And the world, yes. I own Oasis. I'm the artistic director of Oasis Arts. First, I'd love to invite all of the Ray of Light staff to come up with me.
Okay.
Come up here. Wait, there's nobody in the audience. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right. Whew. Well, thank you all for being here. This is quite a magical night. It is pretty rare in San Francisco and frankly in the United States right now that a new theater opens. And tonight the new theater is opening. Yes, very, very exciting, especially in this climate of arts organizations disappearing left and right everywhere we look. And now we've got a brand new space here in San Francisco that is so overdue. Ray of Light has been creating theater in San Francisco for 25 years, which is amazing. And now they're creating a space. And that is so huge. From someone who has created their own space, I gotta tell you, it is scary. It is relentless amounts of work. It is a money pit. So good luck. But it is also incredibly rewarding. It is so monumental to have their own space here in San Francisco to create art. I have had the privilege of working with them for the last 11 years on Rocky Horror. And everyone involved is salt of the earth, amazing, amazing people. And there is magic in what happens in a Ray of Light production. Blood, sweat, and musicals, right? And it's true, there is so much heart and soul and work that goes into all of their productions. And then there's a lot of theater magic that I see firsthand, but I witness when I'm sitting in the audience as well. And so it is, so overdue for them to be able to have their own space and to create a space, a new space that will be here for performers, for technicians, for musicians. So tonight is historic. We're making history, but we're creating a space for history to be made. So, with that said, it is such an exciting night, and I know that so many people have worked so hard to get us to this place, and I think we should all be so excited to see what comes next. And I'm very honored to get to be here as part of this, and I am so honored that all of you came. So next up, I would like to invite to the microphone the supervisor of this neighborhood, Daniel Sauter.
Good evening, everyone. Speaking between Darcy and Senator Wiener is intimidating. I'm going to keep it brief. This is probably the only time that I'm the shortest speaker. So I'm a little out of my element, so I'll be brief. I have the great honor of representing this neighborhood in City Hall as the District 3 supervisor. And this is such a unique space because we are on the cusp of downtown, just blocks away, and the neighborhoods. We are a few blocks from where Chinatown and North Beach and Jackson Square begin. And I think this is the perfect place to launch the next chapter. And this is a really storied neighborhood when you think about, and there's great pictures inside, so take a moment to look at the pictures because they tell the story of this neighborhood, of the creativity of the entertainment, of the arts in this neighborhood, of international settlement, of terrific street, of places like the Hippodrome. And this is going to be the next chapter of the legacy of this neighborhood. And this is a moment, I hope you're all feeling it, this is a moment where we're starting to feel some pride in San Francisco again. We're starting to feel that things are picking up. And it has very little to do with people in suits like me, a little bit more with Senator Wiener, but mostly it has to do with people like Shane and people like the staff behind me, and probably most importantly, the performers who are going to grace that stage tonight. I think you're all in for a treat. Enjoy the show, and I was looking at the lineup. I'll be back for Britney Spears in October. So have a great night, everybody, and with that, Senator Scott Wiener.
Thank you, Supervisor. And first of all, I just want to, let's hear it for Darcy. Darcy built something magical, and it's something that's not going away. It's going to be with us. I want to thank the entire Ray of Light team, Shane, all of the performers, the staff, everyone. This is just incredible, and to be opening a new theater is, as Darcy said, truly extraordinary, and it needs to become less extraordinary because we need more art, not less, and that needs to be something we need to move in that direction, especially in this moment in time. And I am always inspired that in San Francisco, a place that is so expensive and is not easy or affordable place to do art, whether it is visual art or performance art, and yet the artists are here, and they stay, and they find a way to survive and thrive here, and to make San Francisco even better than it already is. So thank you to all of the artists who persevere in our great city. And so whether it is Ray of Light or Oasis or the Gay Men's Chorus International Music Center on Valencia Street, we are seeing these institutions that not just survive but open up and grow, and it's extraordinary. And particularly at this moment in time, there is a reason why authoritarian governments cut arts funding and crack down on art, because art is, yes, about beauty and entertainment and joy. It is also intensely political. It absolutely energizes people, and it reminds us who we are as human beings, and that we are people who are not going anywhere. And that we're going to fight for our country and for our democracy and for everything that truly makes this country great. So thank you, Ray of Light, and congratulations. And now it's my honor to bring the man of the hour, Shane.
Hello. I'm not as polished as they are without a speech here. So, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Tonight is a really special moment for all of us at Ray of Light Theater, and for this city that we love so much. Theaters are more than just buildings. They are places where stories come alive, where strangers become a community, and where a city gets to see itself reflected, challenged, and celebrated. San Francisco has always been a city that values creativity, individuality, and bold expression. But like many things, our arts community has been tested in recent years. Spaces have gone dark, artists have had to fight to keep going, and yet here we are tonight, not just reopening a theater, but hopefully reimagining what it can be. The Barbary stage is Ray of Light Theater's new home, but more importantly, it's a home for artists, for audiences, and for anyone who believes in the power of live performance. It's a place where we can take risks, tell meaningful stories, and bring people together in a way that only live theater can. The moment didn't happen overnight. It took an incredible amount of work, vision, and belief. I want to thank our entire team here at Ray of Light, our partners, our families, our supporters, and of course our community who showed up again and again to make this possible. Your support is what keeps the lights on, figuratively and literally. We're also honored to be joined by leaders and artists who continue to champion the importance of the arts in San Francisco. Thank you, Senator. Thank you, Supervisor. Your support, not only for us, but for the arts community, is extremely appreciated. What better way to open this space than with Mean Girls, the musical? At its core, it's about connection, belonging, and finding your place. And that feels especially fitting tonight as we open the doors to a place where we hope that so many people will come to do exactly that: connect, belong, and find their place. My hope is that when people walk into the door at the Barbary stage, they feel something immediately: excitement, welcome, possibility. I hope it becomes a place where memories are made, where artists grow, and where audiences leave a little bit more inspired than when they arrived. Tonight's a beginning, not just for this theater, but for what we can continue to build together in this city. So thank you for being here. Thank you for believing in live theater. And thank you for being a part of this moment with us. And now it's time to officially open the Barbary stage. So we'll get this stuff out of the way and cut the ribbon.
Drum roll.